Welcome to Lily and the Bee. Hope you are well. If you are new, my name is Lynette, otherwise known as Lily, and I like to sew, crochet, craft, make things, and I also do some beach combing as well. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of things I've finished, things I'm in the process of making, and future plans. I've got a little bit of beach combing sea glass things I found at the weekend to show you at the end. So if you're only interested in sea glass and not crochet or sewing or anything like that, maybe fast forward to the end. Not right to the end, just before the end. So first of all, I'm going to show you my deer, which I started a few weeks ago, which is a Studio Seren pattern, and she's turned out so nice. I can't wait to show you. Here she is. So little boots. I would say she was harder to make than the cat, which I made previously, mainly due to the face. For some reason I really struggled with the nose. I was fine sewing the point here. The instructions actually were fantastic. There's even a video link. When you buy the pattern, you can get a video link to show you how to do that sew that triangle with the two pieces and this, and so they join nicely. So that was really helpful. But I took 3 or 4 attempts to do the nose, and then I just left her without a nose for about a week probably. But no, in the end she turned out really well, and I made her, the scarf's finished, and the pattern doesn't come with the scarf or the bag. I just made them up, just a granny square bag, but I think it suits her, and I put the little buttons on. Dungarees, and there she is from behind, and I put a little bit of blush on her cheeks, but isn't she gorgeous? I want to make I'm planning to make there's a dog pattern, but you can make different types of dogs, but I need some fur for the ears, and I only need a little bit, and I looked online and it was really expensive and you could only buy big pieces, so I did think maybe I could go to the charity shop and see if I can buy something furry, even an old, not too old, but a cushion cover or something I could upcycle and just use the fur from something else. So I might pop down and have a look later. But yeah, there she is. Where's my fur? Someone asked, I posted a photo of the cat on Instagram, and someone has asked if she can buy her from me. So I have sold her, but I wasn't advertising her for sale, but I didn't mind. But I'm definitely going to keep the deer because she's just, I love her. Pop her behind me. So let's do the sewing first. Right, this isn't something I finished. This is something I saw and I thought, oh, it's Halloweeny. It is a little pumpkin people. I just like the little leg warmers. They're so cute. And I have, when we moved into our house, there were orange curtains which were left with the house, and they were really faded, and we just kept them to use as, I don't know, just kept them somewhere. Anyway, I thought they're pumpkin coloured, aren't they? So I've started cutting out, well, I haven't cut it out, started pinning and drawing around the curtain fabric, ready to make the pumpkin dolls. It's a different style of pattern. The instructions are good, but they're nowhere near as detailed as the Studio Seren ones. And it's a different way of making. So you draw the pattern on here, on your fabric, and then you stitch on that line. Whereas where I've sewn dolls before, it's always had a seam allowance already on the pattern. So it's a bit different. I don't know how I'll get on, but because I'll have to I'll follow the line rather than the bit on the side of the machine, so I will give it a go. I don't know how it will turn out, but I haven't lost anything. I've just cut up some old curtains. I can just put them in the bin. So yeah, I will keep you updated. If it's really terrible, I may not show you. I don't know, but I'll see how it goes. The pattern is by, let me have a look, the Etsy shop JaneMagicCraft, and it also comes with, which I'll quickly show. I won't show you the whole pattern, but they've got little ghosts that they hold on to, which are really cute. I'll just quickly show you that, the little ghosts. Can't wait to see them. Right, so that's that. So that will be, I don't know when I'll finish it, but I've started it. We'll definitely finish it in time for Halloween. And what else? Right, crochet, butterfly. Okay, so this is a Toft pattern, which I showed you last time, but I will show you again, which is Rosalind, the veined white butterfly. And although I have lots of Toft wool, I'm not using Toft wool. I'm using my own wool because I just wanted to make it a bit bright and sparkly. So this is what she will look like when she's finished, apart from in different colours. So I haven't done loads, but I've done a bit more. She has eyes. So this is the head. Oh, and this is because I collect sea glass, I've made a little, if you can see that, I've made a little stitch marker. Drilled a hole in a sea glass and just attached it to a little clip. I've got some more of those actually that I've made. A green one. And that isn't sea glass, that's just a little charm I bought and made into a seahorse one. Right, so that's the head, and let me find the body. I think it goes, I'm not sure, I think it goes maybe like that. Looks a bit like a mushroom. And then like that. It looks a bit weird. Sorry, Toft. Should look better than this. Yeah. So it goes like that, and then I will make the wings next, and I think there's antennae and little legs. But I think the wings, I'm going to use this sparkly, or I do have this. It was neater when I got it. It's all come out now, and it's got that around it. Which was from So Happy Creative, but I got this. Is lovely. I thought I might use that because I can't think what else to use it for. But the colours are gorgeous. Does it go? Would look pretty as wings. I'm not sure. Also, the pattern for the butterfly comes with a cocoon, so she can go into a cocoon as well. But let me see if I can find a photo of it. Flapping around with paper now, sorry. Here we go. I'm going to fold it in half, so I don't want to show the instructions. But there's the cocoon, so she fits in there. The little face can peek out. I bought that last year, and I thought, oh, it's really, really lovely, but then only just getting around to making it. Doing these videos is good because it's really encouraged me to work on things, whereas I love working on things, but sometimes it's getting in the mood to do it or just starting it. I think there's so many other things I could be doing, but because I think, oh, I'll make that for the video, and then getting on with stuff, so it's good. Well, I'm going to have some tea. I've left, does anyone else do that? Leave the label. It's valerian tea, which I got from Holland & Barrett. Is it Dr. Stewart? And it's supposed to be calming and relaxing, but I don't know if it is. But I had a cup the other day, and I was in the garden, so I did take the tea bag out, and I just laid it on the patio, and one of my cats came up, and Thorn, and he started rolling around. His face is all on this tea bag. I thought, I've just thought about it. So I did Google it, and apparently cats love it a bit like catnip. So valerian tea if you have it and you want to keep your cats happy, put it on the ground, not when it's too hot, and your cats will be relaxed. Actually, in fact, I think the cat's made the cat was more relaxed and calm than me. So I don't know. It's helped with the cats, possibly not me. I'm not a very relaxed person naturally. Right, what have I got? I've got a list today, a proper list of things. So I'm a bit more organised. I have got and right, yes, I'm going to make, because I made this, which I really like, which I showed last time with the sea glass in the middle and the EPP English paper piecing hexagons, which I joined together first and then pliqued on and made a little bag. And I also made this one with Liberty fabric. I want to make some more of those. I think I might make them to put in my Etsy shop. I don't know. Normally I make things and then I'm not really, I have got some things in there, but I'm not confident enough. I sort of, oh, that stitch is a little bit off or something, and then I think, oh no, and what if someone buys it and they don't like it, and I get a bit scared. So then I've got loads of stuff upstairs. In fact, that's another episode I did, my Etsy fails, things I've put on Etsy, and then after a couple of weeks I've thought, no one likes those, and then, oh no, they're terrible, and then taking them all off. So, and I've got a massive box. So, I mean, you might look at them and think, yes, they are awful, nobody would like them, but I've got peg bags, shoulder bags, upcycled bags. Some things I've just used myself. I think, oh, well, I'll just use that, but there's quite a lot up there. A cushion, I made cushion covers before. But anyway, that's another episode idea, I think. Right, so yes, I've got made one hexagon. I'm not sure, I might make this size and I might make a smaller size, but I need to get some more. I got those in my local charity shop, those little, the paper ones, so I didn't have to cut them out. Someone had obviously having a stash, a craft clear out, and they were in there for about £1, and there was just those with some fabric. I didn't really want the fabric, but it was worth buying it for the little hexagons. So I've got, this is my Liberty stash. So I've got, show you that this is, I think this is my favourite one. This is really nice. And this one I've used that one somewhere, I think, but I don't know what for. And that's another pretty one. But they're all quite small pieces. I like this one, doesn't really go with any of the others, but there's two of those. But it's got blackberries or raspberries, blackberries. A pretty one. So yes, I've got, and this is nice too, the mustard one. They're all nice, aren't they, Liberty? It's a bit of a different one. So yes, and I've got, because I've been making the linen dolls, I've got quite a lot of linen here. Different. So I've got some of that, which goes really nicely with the paler one as well. Or the sun's coming in. And the paler one as well. We haven't had a lot of sun this summer, so I'm not complaining about the sun coming in. But it is the UK, so British summers, very hit or miss. Rain, wind, snow, anything really. We're used to it all. Right, so that is that. And is that everything sewing and crochet related? I have got, did I have the little? I think that is. So I'm going to pause for a bit and then I will come back with my sea glass. So, beachcombing, sea glass. Here's my little selection that I found at the weekend. We walked along the coast to Savwold, and this is where I found all these. We were very naughty and climbed over the rocks. There's lots of rocks blocking, so you can't really walk over certain parts, but we did climb over some rocks, which were a bit dangerous. So if you go to, please don't do that and blame me if you fall. There's signs everywhere, but we did do it. So these are, this is my little haul from our walk. Oops. So these are the ones I'm going to use. I think I'm going to drill and use for the bags I'm making. That one, because it's just such a nice shape. We just got to drill it in the middle. And that one as well. Sea glass is basically glass bottles or pots, bowls that have been over the years thrown in the sea as rubbish a lot of the time, and over the years, 100 years or so, 50 years, they have tossed around the waves and the salt, and they become frosted, and then eventually they wash up on the shore again. People like me think, oh wow, what's that? Take it home. It's a nice big piece. I need to check, I've got a piece here that might be amber, so I need to check that because I'm not sure. I don't know, amber sometimes feels a bit sticky, and this isn't, but it has got ridges in, so I'm not sure, but I'll have to retest it by putting it in salt water, and amber floats to the top. But you can see the sun shining through. And a few different colours I'll just show you. There's a brown piece. I mean, you can imagine that as a brown bottle, can't you? The most common colour that I will find is this kind of bluey. I mean, they are, when you look at them, they're all slightly different, but that kind of, there we go, because it's so sunny. So kind of a clear, very light blue, and occasionally we find green. Here's some green. But I love collecting. I get really excited finding all bits and pieces to take home, and then put in a massive bowl of it all. That's it for today. I think I've reached my limit. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate it. I'm planning to make these videos every Wednesday because I have an office job as well, part-time, but I don't work Wednesdays. I say it's an office job, I work from home and I just go in to the office occasionally. So as it's my day off, I'm planning to do the videos on a Wednesday. I might not always upload them on a Wednesday, and I might not always do them if I haven't got anything to share. But at the moment I'm kind of getting into the swing of it, so I'll keep it going. I'm going to keep at it and see how it goes. As I said before in the earlier episode, I'm not very confident or relaxed talking to people, and I just wanted to build my confidence and also share the things I've made that other people I know actually really aren't that interested in. So hopefully there's some people out there that are interested in the things I've made. Right, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in a week's time. Have a good week. Bye.